I'm messing things up.
Sandy Kovacs. Sandy Kovacs.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Asher's Sports Network.
Part 2.
This is part 2 of putting together our all-time lineups.
Infield.
Just to recap, if you missed part 1, you should probably click over here to go back to part 1. Go check out part 1. We laid out the best players and we drafted infield, and infield we could draft anything. First, we didn't go position by position, so we drafted, and we have totally different infields for our team. Part 3, we'll do the outfielders and DH, and we could pick anyone for DH that had already been laid out and not picked. So
I'll start because you started the last.
Oh, perfect.
So for catcher, most people probably have them for their all-time catcher. I picked Johnny Bench. He had 2 MVPs, Rookie of the Year, 10 Gold Gloves, 2 World Series titles, and 14-time All-Star. First baseman, I had Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols was a great first baseman. I was thinking of picking like other first basemen like Cabrera, but Albert Pujols is a great defensive player. So his stats are 3 MVPs, Rookie of the Year, 2 Gold Gloves, 2 World Series titles, 1 batting title, 6 Silver Sluggers, and 10-time All-Star. For my second baseman, I think it's obvious to pick Jackie Robinson. 1 MVP, Rookie of the Year, 1 World Series title, 1 batting title. I was surprised about this, that he only was a 6-time All-Star.
Well, he only played in the league 10 years.
Oh, then I'm not surprised.
And some of them on here, you'll see some of these older players, too. The All-Star game wasn't always around. So some of the older ones that don't have as many or don't have any.
So third base, I picked Chipper Jones. 1 MVP, 1 World Series title, 1 batting title, 2 Silver Sluggers, and 8-time All-Star. For my shortstop, I picked Ozzie Smith. 13 Gold Gloves, 1 World Series title, 1 Silver Slugger, and 15-time All-Star. He was great at defense. Your turn.
All right. My catcher, I've got Ivan Rodriguez.
You picked him because he was a Tiger.
I did. I had a hard time between him and someone else, and I ended up going with him because of that. But he has 13 Gold Gloves. Defensive wizard. Loved watching him behind the plate. Won an MVP.
Smith is 15.
Yeah, but they played different positions.
So.
And he could hit, too. So, then at first base, I have Lou Gehrig, the great Lou Gehrig. Career .340 batting average, 6 World Series titles, 2 MVPs. At second base, this was a tough one, too, but I had to go with Roberto Alomar.
Why?
Roberto Alomar, 2 World Series titles, 10 Gold Gloves, 12-time All-Star. At third base, I got Mike Schmidt, over 500 home runs, 3 MVPs, 10 Gold Gloves, also has a World Series title and World Series MVP. And then, for my shortstop, I actually struggled with this one, but I went with A-Rod, with almost just shy of 700 home runs, 2 Gold Gloves at shortstop, 3 MVPs,
696 home runs,
and a batting title in there too. So A-Rod's my shortstop.
10 Silver Sluggers.
And that's our infield and catcher. So that's part 2. Look at our lineups. Let us know who picked the better lineup, or which picks do you like. Maybe not necessarily who picked the better lineup, because as you pick, you're going to want some from my team, some from his team. As you pick, put your best one together. But we'll see you again for part 3 when we talk about outfielders.
Before we end the video, hit that notification bell to join Noti Gain, so every time I upload a fire video, you're not going to miss it.
Yeah.